Low impact means no jumping or jarring. Everything is done down to the floor with one foot in contact with the floor at all times.
Low-Impact Aerobics.
So the last time I'm going to do this one.
Oh, but there's another Leslie Chazin tape. No? Never again?
Never again.
It's very important to have aerobic shoes. Try not to
Yeah,
exercise
aerobic
on a
shoes,
stomach.
Mr.
Try
Converse.
waiting at
What's
least
wrong with
3 hours
Converse?
after you eat.
They're not giving you
before
the proper
work out.
supports.
The most important one, have fun. That's what exercise
Have
is
fun.
all about. I'm going to tell you how to take your pulse.
Oh
After the
yeah,
aerobic section,
we should figure out how to do
two
this.
fingers, either
I've
on
never
your
done
wrist
this.
I'm not
or your
interested.
neck.
You're not interested in taking your pulse?
No.
You don't want to know?
I don't want to know.
You don't want to
I'm
know
gonna
if you're
tell you
on the
when to
verge
start
of a heart
and
attack?
when to
No,
stop.
thank you.
In between that 10-second count, I want for your
hated this one
maximum
so
target
much.
heart rate zone. Multiply by 0.8.
You really didn't like this
Okay,
at all.
No,
remember,
not at all.
low impact aerobics.
It's
that
just
means all the
so
movements down
frustrating.
and really use
Is
your
she
arms
more
and your legs.
frustrating than
Let's go have
Charlene?
fun. Come on.
Charlene was
Yeah.
frustrating because like the stuff that we were doing didn't make any sense.
Yeah,
And
okay.
John,
She's
you're-
frustrating because
You
like
guys ready to warm up?
she's moving too fast. She
Okay,
doesn't
set your
explain
VCR to
things.
0.
And that's true.
Yeah, it's just annoying.
Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale. Exhale
Also, there's
down.
a few
Step
things I
side to
refuse to
side.
do
Same
because they
arm.
just hurt me.
Just
This
move
thing,
like one more
okay,
time.
good. This
Pull it
up too
Yeah.
every time.
Everything fucks me up in this.
Now, just different arms up and down, stepping side to side with those legs.
Footwork is the worst.
I don't think we're going the same way right now. I think we're already off, and it took us
Two.
no
Arms
time.
out.
Yeah.
4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now shoulders down. Bring it up.
Oh yeah, bring it up.
2, 3, and press it right through.
Okay,
2.
press it right through.
Now circle back. Again, release that tension. 2, 3, arms up and down. It's up. 2. One more time
Oh,
with the
wait.
sequence.
What?
Shoulders lifted up to the ears. Get
Okay.
the tension out. Good. And circle and
Was that an actual count?
2, 3,
Well, her counting is
and
terrible.
shoulders. Circle back. 2,
Oh wait.
3, arms up and down. It's up. 2, 3. Now with the head, it's right, left, right, and left. Nice and long. 6, 7, and 8. Now tilted down.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Stretch it out.
Oh, I got a
Press those
crack
shoulders
in
down
there.
at the same time. 5, 6, 7, and reaches up. Up, 2, 3, and reach forward. Reach, pull back. Reach, and reach. Again, stretch it all the way. 2, 3, and 4. Reach it back. Reach, back, reach, back.
Oh, here we
Now,
go. Here's
fingers
the.
and just side and side. Side. Smaller moves with the arms.
This
5,
really feels like rubbing your head and
7,
patting your tummy or whatever.
So much this does.
2, 3, and 4. Now fold arms. 2, feel the stretch. Again. Posture is very important. Sit up nice and tall.
Nice and tall.
Out. 2, 3. No arms, just body, side to side. Now shoulder.
You don't like
press
that it
one,
changes all the time?
All the time.
Elbows down.
She switches between
One
4
more.
counts and 8 counts
I know.
on the
Now contract,
repetitions.
release. Let your head go when you contract, and bring it up when you release. Once again, the abdominals held in right, nice and tight with
I
the
don't
lower
think I
back.
can actually do this correctly.
2 more. Last one. Now we're gonna roll it up and press those arms out. And 2
Oh
feet
yeah,
out.
right. I'm gonna go down.
And up.
Yeah, you never see her feet go down, so you don't know that she's gone
No,
like
I know.
that.
The cutting on this thing,
Yeah.
like, the directing is really bad.
And 2,
Oh.
3, pressing those shoulders down, stomachs in nice and tight. 6, 7, and 8. Now stretch it right. Watch your knees. Make sure they're not over the toes too much.
Not over the toe,
It's
too much.
5,
You'll be a little over the toe.
7. We're gonna
Not
stretch
too
the
much.
arches out, lift the heels, pushing the balls of the feet into the floor.
Footwork
Lift those
is
heels. 5,
Also highly sus.
6,
You don't think
7,
that this is
and
doing
8. Now
anything?
step together.
I think it's doing bad
2,
things.
3, and 4. One more stretch with the arches.
Oh.
Lift the heels up, and really feel the stretch.
No.
5,
Really feel the
and
stretch.
6,
Can you feel the stretch?
7, and 8. Great. Now Achilles stretching calf.
Oh, God.
Step
So
back,
this is
step
where
back.
We're going this way?
I don't
And
do
heel
all
up
of
and
this.
down. Up. But don't hyperextend.
I don't
That
do the
means to lock.
hyperextension,
Don't lock
yeah.
that knee out.
Just ends up hurting my feet
And hold
by
it
the end.
there. This time lift the heel up. Rolling
don't do that?
Or
forward.
this.
Lifting the heel up. Ball the
I
foot
give it a nice
straight.
stretch.
Contact
But
with
this
the floor.
should, no.
One more time.
Well, because it hurts, and then I end up hurting for the rest of the.
Bring it forward. Hold that right heel down into the floor. Hold on. 4 and 3 and 2. Feel that stretch.
And
now
1.
slide
I
that
can
left
feel it.
back.
Oh, God. Oh, I hate this so much. No, I didn't
Go up and
account
down.
for
Now make
the
sure
fact
the
that we're
knee
going right
over the
out
toe.
of the
You want to
camera.
keep it perpendicular to that ankle. Now front and back, toe and heel. Feel the stretch all the way through that heel. Stretching from the lower back.
It just
One more
hurts my
time.
back.
Hurts my back, hurts my feet. It's not good.
Tap out. One more time. Press the chest against the knee and hold it for 8. When you press, you want to make sure that left heel is pressing
I
the
don't know
floor.
what we're doing right now. We're
Just like
Six,
stretching out the front
7
of the
and 8.
leg.
Feet together.
Okay.
Relax the head. Rolling up halfway.
Little way up,
And
and then-
toes. Lift it up. Feel the stretch in the shins. Try to lift those toes
Do our
all
little
the way
feet.
up. Good. Now rolling up slow, all the way.
Oh.
Last thing comes with the head. Good. And step back with that left leg. Leaning to that right knee. Heel up and down. Same thing on the other leg. And up. And down. And up. And down. Now hold it here. This time you're rolling through the foot. Just lift the heel and press. And lift.
No.
Rolling through the arch. 2 more. Last one.
Are we allowed to
Hold that heel down.
refuse?
If it hurts, that's always the advice.
And bring it
I
forward.
guess
Keep
that's-
that
Advice in
left
all
heel
these
to the
videos is
floor.
if it
Hold
hurts,
Yeah,
don't
if it
do
hurts,
it.
don't do it.
And
You're right.
3, 2, and 1. Slide it back.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
Time.
Oh,
Position your
God.
body correctly. Hips up and down. Make sure that knee, again, not all the way over the toe. Last 2. Now coming front and back. It's front and back
Oh.
and front and
Ow.
back. Toe and heel. Toe and heel. Now bring that leg in. Keeping that right heel down.
Good?
Press the chest against the knee and hold for 8, 7.
Don't want to kill
6,
yourself.
5. Hold on.
It's just
4,
exercise.
3, 2, and 1. Now feet together. Nice and tight. Relax the head and slowly roll it up for 8.
There's no accounting for
6,
balls.
5.
And how hard that is?
Why? You put them together, you're just like squishing them.
Right side.
Yeah. The transition move she uses like what, like twice in this whole thing?
I know. This should. Oh, see, it always
Think of
out.
the step touch as a transition move.
Well, it doesn't help that she tells you the wrong foot to
And
use.
march it 1.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go. You ready?
No.
And now out and in without the arms. Out, out. Now forward and forward.
I also,
2,
I actually really don't like the
3.
this
and
window
forward, and
effect.
Oh, because it. Up?
Yeah, because it's like I'm trying to watch,
in,
and then all of a sudden there's like the
bending those
windows are
knees,
flying
and
around all over the
forward.
place.
2, 3, 4.
So I feel like it does the
Last
opposite
set.
of its intention.
And forward. Press it forward. Now we're going to add the arms.
Here we
There you
go.
go. And bring it up. 2, 3, and forward.
And punch.
Touch those arms. 3, 4, and march. 2, 2,
Uh-oh, we went the wrong way.
4. Now punch, punch, punch. Bring it back. This is an add-on series. Adding on each move when you get to the back. 2, 3, 4, and forward. 2, 3. Now leg, knee lift.
One. See, now this one's
2.
8.
Want to bring those knees all the way up to the waist. 5, 6, 7, 8.
The other two are 4. This is 4 as well.
4 is out. Bend those knees.
Oh no.
And punch it up. Use those upper butts. And knees up. Lift. 2, 3. All the way to the waist. Lift it. 5.
Feels like such a weird move to
7.
be
March
doing.
it back. March. 2,
Oh, we're gonna do the leg
4,
kicks next.
and up. 2, 3, 4, and punch. 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 Knees up. Up. 2. Low impact means really got to work with those legs.
We gotta really work those legs. That's what low impact
And
means,
lunges,
apparently.
lying in legs.
Ugh.
Oh no. Okay, wait.
Try to get down in those lunges. 6, 7, 8, and
Oh yeah, I really those up.
3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and punch it out. Stretch those arms. Knees up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lunges right and left. And lunge. 2.
Oh no.
Stretch with those arms. 5, 6, 7, and 8. March it back. 2, 3, 4. And out and in. Strong arms. And
Ugh.
Strong arms.
3, up all the way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lunges right and left. Stretch it out. 2, 3, 4. Bend those knees. Straight leg kick. Lift out. Reach all the way to those toes. Stretch it out.
Oh!
5,
Ow.
6,
Ow.
7. March it forward. And doing these marches. Lift those knees. Here we go, kids. Ow. And punch it up. And push. Knees up. Lift it up. 2, 3, 4. Lift it 5, 6. Lunges right and left. Try to start to remember what's coming next. Hold on. 5, 6, 7. Now straight legs. And it's out. 2, 3. Reach all the way to those toes. 5, 6, 7. March it back. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it out. 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3, 4. Knees up all the way.
I feel like I'm spending more time thinking about what's coming next than actually doing the thing.
Yeah, now lunge it.
Gotta get into a flow state.
3
Yeah, see, it's hard.
legs. 6, 7. Straight legs. Reach it out. Try to get the upper body nice and tall. Stretch those legs out. Heading on. Here we go. Heels.
Oh, here we go.
Back down. Bring it up. And shake it back down. Keeping those heels going. Yeah, now march it out.
And then
again.
just march it out. So it's just one of those.
4, it's up. 2, 3, punch it. Use those arms. Punch, punch, punch. Now knees up. Here we go. Lift. 2, 3, 4, lift it 5, 6, 7. Lunges right in the stretch.
Oh,
2,
Jesus.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Straight legs. Here we go. Stretch. Try to keep the legs nice and march on this exercise and keeping lower. And cross those arms. 2, 3. Strong arms. Now shake it out. Down. Woo. Yeah. Bring it back. Last time. All the way through.
All the way through. We're going all the way through.
4. In. Out. 2, 3, 4. Punch it all the way.
Remember, this is the last time we got to do this.
4. Knee lifts. Bring it up. 2, 3. The higher the better. Get it up there. It's 5, 6, 7. Good. Now lunge it right and left. Ah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Straight legs. Come on, you guys. Give it all you got now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. 7, 8. And cross. 2. Use those arms. 7, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Good. Now step touch. Remember, this is our transition move.
Remember the transitionary move.
Bend those knees. Stretch those arms out. Good. Hold on. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to take it to the right.
10. Oh, okay.
Oh, I hate this.
And 4 more. Walk it out.
Oh, God.
Now we're going to punch those arms. Punch. Punch it out.
The footwork is so brutal.
Better with here with more space.
Now push it out. Yes. Push. And push. Try to use big steps. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shaking those arms. Walk to the right. And shake. Walk left. Yeah.
I hate this part
Again.
because she changes
One more time. Shake.
the footwork, right?
2.
I don't think I'm really
Now,
doing
4
the
times.
footwork.
Everything. 1, 2.
Oh, man.
Next comes the punches.
You gotta go sideways.
No, that.
Push. Stretching all the way from those shoulders. Now
I
shake.
love how angry you're getting with this.
Well, it's brutal.
Shake. Now twice through everything. Here we go. Walk. Push it. And down.
Oh, shit. I already.
And shake.
Oh, God. Really?
We have 2
We're
more
doing twos now.
Here we go. Punch it out. Pushes out. And shake it out. Shake, shake. One more set. Walk it out.
Yeah.
Hang in Shake. One more
Your
time.
reaction to this is wonderful.
Push. Push. Last time.
Oh my
Shake it out. Now we're gonna just march in place and step. 2, 3. Lift those knees up. 5, 6, 7, and to the right. It's 1, 2,
I never understand what she's doing
and
here.
lunge it out. 1, 2. Stretch
Just
that
like
leg out.
marching in
And to the
place.
left. It's 1, 2. Lift those knees up. Up. 2, 3. Again. 5. And lunge. 1, 2, 3. And to the left. 2, 4. And 1, 2. And now 2. Same thing. Right. And left. And left. 2 more sets. Up. Now singles. Here we go. Lunge and right.
Oh,
Left with the arms. Now clap and roll it out. It's 1,
Oh, yeah.
2, 3, 4. Again. Up.
Oh, she's in front of the claps again.
And
There they are.
3, 4. 2 more. 1, 2. Really lunge it. And clap. 2, 3. Last time. 4. Up. 2, 3, 4. And clap. Same move twice. Here we go. It's 1, 2. Clap 3 more times. Hold on. 1,
2.
clap. Again.
Oh,
1. Clap.
two.
Throw those hands. Last
Now.
time. Up. Up.
You getting a cramp?
Now singles.
a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and march again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those knees. 6,
Feel it.
7. We're gonna bring it to the right and walk and reach. 2, 3. Reach it all the way. Now try to get low with those knees. And up, low. And up, low. And up. Now with the arms and it's down, up.
Oh, yeah.
Same feet.
Oh, this is the jump in.
4 more. Hang in there. 4, 3. Gotta keep breathing. 2. Good. Same arms now. Chasse. It's down. Up.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Down. Up. 4 more.
You're
4,
jumping.
Oh, buddy.
4.
This one, not the other one, though.
Yeah. Last one.
Oh,
And
God.
good. Lunge it up.
If I have to put the jump in, I have to think too much. I can't do it.
Your thinking is bad here.
With the toes.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Keep breathing. Now we're gonna add the legs. Here we go. Try to get those legs a little bigger now. Yeah. Out, out, back. Now add the arms really big now. Up. Up,
One.
up, down and up. Up, up, down.
no.
4 more. Hold on. 4.
I can't do the jump too if I'm doing.
No, I absolutely refuse.
But if I'm
Whatever.
doing the footwork, I can't.
Up.
Like I just can't get my brain to do it.
Breathe into the nose. Exhale. Breathe out. Taking that oxygen. Step touch. All right. Keep up that energy. We're almost there.
Almost
Here
there.
we go. And shake it out. And march it up. Lift those knees. And push to the right. Out.
Oh, I hate
And
this
clap.
slides. This me out because the slide and then the moving.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Right,
Oh,
left,
she doesn't do things for long enough.
now march it up. And
1,
up.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1,
Yeah, see, I
2,
can't.
2 more
2,
times.
3, 4. This bullshit.
Feel this. 2, 3, 4, and
1,
slide.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Last time.
1,
Here we
2,
go.
3, 4. She also does not move. She moves ahead of the beat.
Left, knees up.
You think she's moving ahead of the beat? Yeah.
And slide it out.
Oh God.
Right. Left. Now on and in. Out. Change.
Oh.
Now try to switch those legs all the way.
Also, I don't need that
Again.
stress beat in there.
Do.
2 more.
This music's great though.
Now bring it to the right. No arms, just the feet. Same thing. Out and in. Left. Again. 3.
really got to keep the count, eh?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
Now arms
3.
up and down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Up.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 2, 3, 4.
And left.
2, 3, 4.
Now we're going to alternate the arms. Starting with the right arm. Right.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Two more times.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Now it's in tubes. No hands.
Oh,
3, 4.
Left. Now add the punches. And
1, 2,
arm
3,
and leg.
4. 2, 3, 4.
Up and down. Bring those arms up.
oh no.
3, 4. 4,
Up, down. Now alternate arms.
Do an exercise with the count.
2, 3, 4.
Other side.
1,
Now march it out.
2,
3. Now lift those knees up. 5.
Yes, we're done that part. But she didn't say. Maybe she did. We just weren't listening.
Lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now bring it front. No arms. Step. And bring it back. Same way.
3,
Again.
7, 8. 1, 2,
Step.
7,
And back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Same feet.
6,
Add the
7,
arms.
8.
I didn't know you were counting like this the whole time.
6, 7, 8.
Roll it back.
2, 3, 4.
Again. Up. 2, 3. You got it. And roll. 2, 3. 2 more steps. Up. Yeah. And roll it back. Here we go. We have one more time after this. Keep going. Up. Keep breathing. And roll. 4. And march. 2, 3.
March!
4,
Ah!
5, 6, 7, and knees up. 1, 2. Bring it to move forward. Use those arms. Now march it back. Yes. 1, 3, 4. And knee again. Bring it up.
Oh
Now
shit.
use those arms. Bring it up. And knees up. Those knees up.
No.
Low impact. Use those legs and arms together. Up.
Oh shit. I would fall over here.
Bring it back. Last time through. Here we go. Up. 2. Knee. In. Knee. In. Yeah, march it back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. One more march. 5, 6,
Ah.
7, and step, touch, step. Now scoop it down. Scoop.
Oh, this is hard.
Yeah.
Up. And down. Head over.
So you got to cross your legs when you're doing the down.
I know.
Up. Touch. Now back. Stretch that leg
She
back.
doesn't really explain, but the step checker does.
Keep breathing. Taking that oxygen.
Guess
God
that's
forbid
what
you
the-
be trying to follow along when it
I
moves
guess
its wind
that's what
does.
Now 2 times.
the step checker's for, so she doesn't have to do it.
2,
Oh,
and
because she
down.
doesn't do it.
2, 3 more times.
No,
Up.
1.
Keep breathing. Again. Up. Last time through. Up. Now I want you to stay down and really work with those arms and legs. Hold on. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now push it up. Lift those knees. Arm side. Hold on. Again. Lift it up. Use those legs. And side. Pressing to the heel of those palms. Again. Up. 2, 3, 4. Side. Good. Lift those knees. Come on, you guys. Up. 2. And side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I will say this workout goes by pretty
Push it up.
quick. Because there's no break.
Remember, this
It's true.
One foot is
Oh,
always in
no.
contact with the floor at all times. And bring it up. 2 more times through. Come on, this is it, you guys. Sit up. 2, 4. Last one. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Step it out. We're gonna take our heart rate now.
Oh, we're going to take our heart rates. You know what that means?
Oh.
Time to drink.
Oh, that's true.
All your time. Okay? I want you to keep moving. Find your pulse.
I can find my pulse.
Right now.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. That's good. Put a little gas in your tum.
That's what I need.
Take
That'll
your
help.
age from 220 and or your minimum
Okay, your age
target
from
heart rate
220.
zone multiplied by 0.7, or your maximum target heart rate zone multiplied
180.
by 0.85.
I don't know if I
Welcome
am.
step touch. We're gonna cool it down.
Here's a nice little
Toss it
cool
out.
down. Oh yeah, this thing.
Shake it.
Oh, this is the worst part.
Step.
This is so like,
It doesn't make any sense to go out.
Cross.
This makes sense, but then this.
well, then they changed the footwork.
Step, pointing those toes. Stretching those
Every
shins.
single
Again.
piece
Cross
of this has different footwork.
and shake
Oh,
that
yeah, I guess that's
feet.
true.
Yeah.
Feeling
In the middle one, I have
stretch
no
in the
idea what they're doing.
calves. One more time. It's cross and shake it out.
Yeah.
Flex. 2, 3, 4. It's right, left. Just shake all that tension out. Shake it out. 5, 6. We're gonna take it to the right. Both arms up. Up.
And anytime
down,
they go to this,
up, down, up, down, up. Good. 4 more. Keep breathing.
Oh.
Down, up, collapse, up, down.
Like
2
the
more.
one girl in the back, she does not collapse at all.
Last
neither
one.
do I.
And hips.
Oh, yeah.
Just circle those hips. Reverse. 5, 6,
The sensual.
7. Now side to side. 1, 2, 3. And reach it right.
This is supposed
up.
to be turned.
2, 3. Both arms. Stretch, stretch, and circle. Again. It's up.
1, 2, 3,
Both
4,
arms
and then
reach
2,
from the waist.
2,
Circle.
2,
4.
2. See?
One.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
All the way from the waist. Both arms up. One more time,
Oh.
all the way through. And stretch it up. 2, 3, 4. Both
Oh
arms.
shit. See, I already.
And now just inhale it up. Inhale up. Take it over to the right.
Wait, this part I also don't do.
Bend, lift up, and down.
Gladly stretch, but I'm not doing this.
Stretching that Achilles and the calf. Again. Bend, bend. One more time.
Nope.
Again. Press it out. And back to the center. Inhale up. Exhale over to the left side. Same thing. Bend and lift it up. Making sure the heel always presses down to the floor. 2 more sets. Again. Bend. One more time. Press the heel down. Last time. And up. Back to the center. Inhale up. Exhale down. Press off the knees. Rolling it up. And shoulders. Shoulders. Again. Inhale. Release down. And try it up. Shoulders step it to the right. And lift up and down. 2 and down. Lifting up all the way on those toes. Now, if you're at home and this is hard to do, if it's hard for you to balance, just place your hand on a chair or the wall. That's fine. Lift. Last one.
If you can't balance during this part, how can you do any of the rest
Any
of
of the
this?
other stuff? Yeah, it's true.
One more time. Inhale it up. And exhale. Good job. You just completed 30
There we
minutes
go.
aerobic routine. Try
We
to
did
do
it.
At least 3 times a week.
Oh man. Richard Diericks.
I
And
blame
Dan
him
Woods.
for a lot of this.
Dan Woods is a terrible
Woods sucks
director.
dick.
Wow, what a workout.
Oh. Oh, I'm glad that's over.
We did it.
We did it.
3 down somehow. It almost doesn't seem possible that we've done 3 workouts already.
That's true. I also feel it's weird because we're still very much beginners. Like, we have no idea what we're doing.
Not even the slightest.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we picked low-impact aerobics because we thought that meant easy.
Yes, and it was
Yeah,
not. That was
low-
the most difficult one by
yeah.
far.
Yeah, that was a lot. I definitely think that was more advanced than we were prepared for.
Yeah, and it's not even that, like, I think we talked about this a little bit, but I think like the easy stretch workout was like, I could feel the benefits and like I could feel the burn and all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
And
yeah.
so like there was like a lot of like quality exercise happening in that video.
Totally.
And I don't think that this one has better quality exercise, but what it is a more advanced program for people who are already familiar with like aerobics routines.
Yeah.
And B, are fit enough to like easily, not
To
easily, but like
keep up.
keep up in a
Yeah,
more
yeah.
reasonable fashion.
Yeah, that is the biggest problem, is keeping up with it. She's going so fast, and I find by 2/3 of it, just before they do the cool down stuff, I'm like burnt out and I'm losing the pace.
Yeah,
I can really
today I
start to
think was
feel
my
it.
best one to date. There's still that
Okay.
section when she's doing like the front, like
Oh
I
yeah, that
can't,
foot thing makes
like
no sense.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like I just every time I'm
Yeah.
like just so far off, and I can never like catch up with
Yeah,
it.
well, because like then she just keeps adding the stuff. So when you add the jump,
Yeah,
that is confusing. Then you
Yeah.
add the clap,
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
doubles the confusion.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that like up, out, down while you're doing something with your feet
No,
is just my brain
it's too
doesn't
much.
work that way.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what I mean. It's like you have to be really comfortable with routines already by
Yeah,
the time you
100%.
start doing this one.
I wonder if like a drummer would be really good at that. Like I feel like they have the ability to like keep in time and move their body separately.
Well, the
in
thing about
time.
what's her name, Leslie, right?
Yeah.
I think the thing about Leslie is that she was also like a figure skater in her youth, right? So she's
Oh, I
very
didn't know
used
that.
to routines.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I mean that tracks.
Yeah.
That definitely tracks.
I think it's like she's a routine person, and if you're like super into aerobics and you're doing aerobics every like 3 times a week for years, you're really good at routines,
Yeah, 100%.
right? And so like the constant switching of like how many repetitions within a set. So like this set has, this move is 4, the next move is 4, that move is 8, that move is 8, but between each set is 4.
Yeah,
like
yeah, and some of it could be 2. We might just
Yes.
do 2 for this, and then we'll do 4 for
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Yeah, she switches it a lot.
A lot.
Well, and if you pay attention, the girl behind her does it pretty much in sync the whole time, but that guy it up at least 3 times.
Oh,
in the
really?
show. Yeah, he'll like go the wrong way, and you can see him look at her,
Yeah.
and then figure it out and keep going.
Yeah.
But he definitely it up. I'll cut in some now so you can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, like even he can't keep up with it.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I wonder, like, again, we've talked about this, like how much prep work goes into shooting these? Like how many times had they done this routine before they shot it? How many times had they like with the camera crew,
block this out.
Like block this out? Because it doesn't feel like they're doing that either.
No. And I think that, and there's so many times that like they cut to like a medium close of her, and I like get infuriated every time.
You don't know
what I'm trying to follow.
Yeah, we need the feet. The feet are the most important part here.
She changes the footwork all the time within the single set.
You really like that punchy thing?
I hate it because the other parts, like I figured it out. All right, so like hopefully you got me in this.
There's a camera that has you full.
So it's like this, all right? So it's like a very specific footwork for the rest of the routine, yeah? Hold my beer.
Okay.
All right? And so it is side, behind, finish.
Okay.
This one stays there and taps.
Yeah.
And then you start again with this one, behind, over here,
and then
tap.
Yeah.
So this one's doing the outside foot's doing 2 steps every rotation.
You're paying so much
because I'm trying to get it right, except for that punching thing.
Yeah, where she's just
she's walking forward, and then she's doing like a spin, and it's all like you can't give me advanced footwork, and then in the middle of that routine, change that advanced footwork.
Yeah, no, you're right, and she does change it constantly like that.
And it makes me so mad because I'm trying so hard to follow along.
Well, like I was actually surprised at how much you were counting. So I didn't realize, like I don't count as I go. I'm just kind of doing it.
The other ones I did not require counting.
This is the new one
specifically. Okay. The whole time I've been doing this thing, every time I'm doing it, I'm like trying to like get better at every section. And I realized, I don't know, a few workouts ago that if I counted through that part specifically, I was much more able to keep up with it because like the counting takes because the problem is when your brain starts trying to figure out what's going wrong and start correcting it, then you up more. So if you're counting, your brain can't do those thought loops.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's a lot easier to keep into the flow. Even if you up, it's easier to get back into
I guess that's why she wants you to keep breathing, because you can breathe through your counts.
Yes.
And that kind of keeps it all in line.
Yeah, but her counting is also and I also think she goes ahead sometimes, which is super frustrating.
I mean, it's clear that this is another case of somebody who's a good fitness, like aerobics person, but not a good video host.
100%.
And I think that that's going to be a big part of what we discover is that And I think we're also probably more attuned to notice the
Yeah,
lack of
because
video
we
host.
really, because we are attuned to understanding like the
Production.
technology
Yeah.
and production
Yeah.
and like what they're doing that makes it more difficult for me to follow along.
Yeah.
But we're also in desperate need of instruction.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
when I'm not getting it, I am hyper aware of it.
Do you think it would be of any benefit to try to do one of these with an actual fitness instructor? Like,
For sure,
we
it
should
would be
try that sometime.
at some point. But I think that is like we have to like struggle through these tapes.
Yeah,
It's about the tapes.
It is
right?
about the tapes. You're right.
So like maybe at some point down the line we can do that. But I think it's about I think it takes away our edge to introduce an expert into this scenario to help us. We're not supposed to. The tapes are supposed to help us.
And yeah, we're trying to disprove or prove whether they do help. In this case, I don't know. I mean, like,
no, if you're already a very fit person into aerobics, this routine might be okay for you.
Yeah, that's true.
Assuming that you don't go to a gym, but I feel like this is built for someone who goes to gyms and does aerobics routines in gym settings with other people.
But how much are those people
buying tapes? I don't think they are, which is why she only ever made 2 tapes. Like she won that aerobics championship and she only got 2 tapes out of the deal.
I guess that's true.
And this tape is like years after she won.
Yeah, this is what, 5 or 6 years after this?
Yeah.
Yeah, or after she won. Yeah, it's I don't know. Like, I don't know how you got a tape back then. I guess because she had won this thing, they saw that as like a good way.
Well, I think it's the
marketing.
Same. I don't think it was any really different than the way that someone gets a movie. Like you have to know someone who's willing to back you, or like go to a production company that wants to pay for it. Oh, excuse me, too much beer.
It's always good for a workout. It's too much
super
beer.
Good for a workout. So I think it's the same way. You gotta find the dentist, right? You gotta find dentist money, right?
Yeah, but this feels more produced than dentist money, right?
Yeah.
Like this feels like this was an actual production, and it wasn't like Scimitar was the distributor. This wasn't a Scimitar production. It was somebody else was making this.
Yeah, but I think she got cast based off of her like fact that she was probably working in a very popular gym doing aerobics.
Yeah, maybe,
she had won the championship thing. I think she had like a number of things. But I don't think my guess, and I think one of my favorite things to do on this show is to wildly guess at the personal lives and the circumstances that brought about these tapes. We don't need to know anything about them.
No. We just need to make it up. It's more fun that way.
I think that because I bet she did a bunch of tape tests, like screen tests for people to do tapes, and they all decided that she couldn't do it because she can't. Because she can't tell you the right direction to go.
She's bad at that.
Yeah, and like she does not explain footwork, like her routines. I bet you anything she designed this routine. This is her routine.
Oh yeah, well it literally says on the screen right now, designed and choreographed by Leslie Chasm. Yeah. So yeah, she created this, and she created this in a gym setting.
Yes.
With other people.
Yes.
Probably all looking at themselves in a mirror.
Yes.
So that they're all following
all
along.
Other people who are experts at doing aerobics routines, and they just need someone to choreograph them routines.
But as was proven by the skinny the buff dude in this tape,
but
he even fucks it up.
But that was probably his first day doing this. He's probably run through it once or twice. Like the first few times that we did it, it was unbelievable. You definitely couldn't put that to tape. Well, we did.
Well, I did. Yeah. That wouldn't have been good for the first. That'd be fun though. We should try just like doing them together once before, and see what happens, and then do it separately for a while, and then do it after. And then we can like compare.
It's not a bad idea, actually. What do you think at home? Should we do the tape together first and then do this weeks later?
Yeah, see what happens.
Let's see what you say in the comment section. Comment. I think the next tape that we need to do, this is what I want from the next tape that we do. I want to find a instructor who has loads of tapes.
Okay.
So we know that they're successful at making tapes.
Okay. I can think of a few.
Number one.
Yeah.
And we want to do their introductory tape, the tape for beginners. That's what
So we're going right back to introductory. We're going right back. Okay. How long do you think we're going to stay on introductory?
I don't know.
No. So you'd be the third time we burned you. You're like, this is
every time I do it, because the other thing I learned about this is I get so mad at them. Like I get so mad at Leslie.
Yeah, I can tell you get mad. Yeah, you were fuming in here. I can feel your anger.
And I think that's going to happen every time.
Yeah, I think it is. I think that's your.
Yeah, it's true.
That's how you deal with this.
But I think the only one so far that I have like misgivings about my anger towards is Greg. And Greg is the only one who's actually been true to. It was easy.
Yeah,
we followed that fine.
Yeah.
You know, it
You're
was
not
a
wrong.
difficult workout,
but it was
we
easy.
followed
to
it
follow.
fine.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was easy to follow. You're
Yes.
not wrong.
Yeah,
I mean, Greg has definitely been the best instructor.
100%.
It would be fun to do another Greg tape, but I think we should wait.
We gotta
for a
wait.
while.
We are not, because Buns of Steels is kind of the same thing, right? Buns
Yeah.
of Steels was made, like the original was made for people who do loads of workouts and they
Yeah.
want their buns to get bigger.
We're not.
We're not those people.
I also don't need my buns to get any
No.
bigger. My buns are good right now.
Like I said, like I want to do that tape eventually, but we have to be like way more versed in
yeah,
all this
no, I
stuff.
think you're right. I think we need to. That's a good season finale.
Yeah.
tape. Yeah,
Yeah.
But we gotta wait. No, I'm game for doing somebody who is well known. Maybe like a Kathy Smith or something like that.
Yeah, someone just has loads of tapes.
Yeah. No, there's a few of them. I mean, I'm all for doing the beginner thing again because this was too
Yeah,
much.
we need the
It
beginner
was-
thing. We're not past that stage.
No, we're definitely
We've been
not
doing
past.
this for like 3 months. 4
Yeah,
months?
3-4 months basically. Yeah. No, you're not wrong. This has been a learning experience or an eye-opening experience.
Yeah.
And I think we realized pretty quickly. I don't even think we realized as we were watching it that it
No.
was going to be as intense.
No,
as
we
it was.
kind of. I think like there was an inclination, but
Yeah,
there
we
was
were, like,
definitely
laughing it
not
off.
a true
Yeah.
realization.
When he did it the first time, we're like, "Oh God, what did we
This
do?
is so bad."
Why did we pick this one?" Well, again, we picked this one for the accoutrement,
Accoutrement? What is that shit?
not the.
I know.
And that's not the right. That's not the right way.
Because
of doing
that's our
this.
that's our inclination. That's where our expertise lies,
Yeah.
is in the accoutrement.
Yeah,
And so we
100%.
want to support the accoutrement. But no, we need to do some support on the workout side of things. We need to get ourselves into
Okay.
a better
All right.
position to do more difficult tapes.
We're gonna have to dig through and see what I can find, but I'm sure that there's a few more beginner tapes in the collection that we can do, and so you don't feel like you're gonna kill yourself doing this.
Yeah, I don't know that I'll ever not want to kill the instructor though.
I can't imagine. I feel like that's your whole thing. It's just you get so mad at it.
So mad. I'm gonna have to start focusing my cut downs for you on my like absolute
Yes, please
vitriol that I spit out during
I-
these routines.
I mean, they're not doing it to you.
I'm aware, but
You're doing
when
it
I'm
to yourself. You chose this. We came to this through our own choices. These people are there to help you, not to
I know
make-
they're there to help me, but when they're not helping me, it makes me mad. I
Well,
paid $49.99 for this tape.
You paid nothing. It would be fun to go back in time and yell at some of these people, but there would be no way to do it now. I mean,
Well,
Leslie's still around. I guess
Leslie's
we could
still
call
around.
her
Greg's
up.
still around.
Leslie, if you're watching,
She has all sorts of routines on her YouTube.
yeah, you were saying that she's
Yeah.
got a YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And then she was doing them during the pandemic, and then now they're
Well,
all
it's
free.
weird. I think someone up her YouTube, or she up her YouTube. They're supposed to be all VOD.
Oh.
Like it's supposed to be behind a paywall, but they're not.
No. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool to think, though, that she's still out there doing it.
Well, I think she did it. She hasn't released anything in a couple of years, I think. But I think she was putting them out when she was on the Golden Bachelorette.
Oh, right, because that was a good time for her to. Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, more power to her, for sure.
I love that she was on that show. Of all the shows for her to be a part of,
Right.
The Golden Bachelor is like the perfect thing. I mean, like, I'm happy that we did this. I'm happy that we challenged ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm happy that we tried something that perceivably was harder, and
Yes.
in the end turned out to actually be harder.
Yes.
And you know what? We did it.
We did it.
I mean, that wasn't. I'm sure once I go back and look at the footage and start putting this together, that's probably not going to be as bad as we are internally thinking that.
No, like I said, I think that was actually my best time through. But you know what really helped me is I got significantly better at doing that routine when I identified the sections that I was just not going to do.
Yeah.
When I stopped doing those sections, I got better at everything else.
'Cause the leg, the knee stuff.
Well,
was
the
just
weird
too much
knee
of that,
stuff,
yeah.
it's like too much on my knee. And it was actually my feet. It was like my feet
was
were
hurting like here.
killing. No, it was like up here in the front.
Oh,
Like, it was
interesting.
just like really hurting my
Oh,
feet.
weird.
Because it stretches it in this
Yeah,
weird way.
You're using muscles that you don't normally.
Yeah, and I'm like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a good feeling.
I mean, that is one thing that I've also noticed with this one is that I've definitely gotten more cramps doing this.
Oh, yeah.
And I definitely I use muscles that I've never really used before or rarely ever used.
Yeah.
And so, at the end of this one, I hurt. Like the Buns of Steel or Easy Stretch.
Yeah, like it's a burn. Like
it was like that was like a full burn, whereas this one was like very, very pinpointed.
No, pinpointed pain.
Nice and tight. 6, 7.
Not good.
Yeah,
Not
no.
good. You don't want that.
But I don't think that that's necessarily to do with the workout. I think that if we were more experienced,
Correct,
those would not be the problem, right? So then,
no, we're the problem.
Yeah, we're the problem. Yeah, right. So then,
but it is the wrong tape for us.
I mean, it is the wrong tape for us, but I think that we might be giving the workout an unfair shake just because of where we're at.
No. I refuse to acknowledge that because they call it low impact, and it's having a high impact on my body. It is an absolutely misleading, title, not even title, like the whole description of this style of workout is misleading.
She explains it 3 different ways. One is that there's always one foot on the ground.
Yes.
Another one is that you're always moving as fast, or you're really keeping the pace, and you have to be moving all the time.
Yeah.
I forget what the third one is, but she definitely says it again.
Yeah.
And she switches it up. So
But I also think she's not a big practitioner of low impact workouts because she jumps numerous times in this thing.
Yeah.
Both feet are off the ground right now. I can tell.
Yeah.
You are not a horse. You don't have 4 legs. 2 of those legs are off the ground.
She does jump a couple of times.
There's 2 specific moves where she jumps and both her feet are off the ground.
Yeah, which, as far as what she's telling us, is contrary to what. We should probably actually look up what low impact aerobics. I'll put some text on screen to tell us what exactly low impact aerobics is, and we'll see if Leslie had it right or wrong.
In my mind, you develop low impact aerobics so that there's less impact on your joints. That's the idea of it, right?
You would think so.
Yeah, but that's not my experience with this. My experience is I have to cut out certain moves because it kills my feet. It does weird things to my knees. It's that's not low impact.
No, and that's not good. You shouldn't be doing stuff that's going to potentially put you in a position where you can't do the workout anymore.
Well, it's the first few times we did this, without shoes, nightmare.
Yeah. I did it with socks the first time.
It was so bad.
I did it with the mat the first time. Yeah. That was
she
a bad
does
idea.
say that you need shoes at the beginning. We just definitely didn't pay attention to that.
Didn't think that was as.
So that's, I think, the other big takeaway from this one is we have to actually pay attention to that first section that we kind of always skim over,
and then do what they say.
Yeah, the very specific instructions they give, we got to take to heart.
I mean, you would think that specific instructions are important, so maybe we should. Maybe we should listen to them.
We should listen to those.
Yeah, good point. I mean, I definitely need to get better shoes. These Chucks are fine, but they're flat.
They're not good. They're not. Yeah,
they're not good for the jumping. They certainly aren't good for the jumping.
No, you need athletic shoes.
Yeah, I'll get myself a pair.
No.
Just more things. I never thought I needed athletic shoes. Look at that. Wow, it's a whole new world.
Well, we have started a whole workout series. Why do I need athletic equipment? I've only decided to make my full hobby working out.
I have not made my full hobby working out. Let's make that clear. We had to make a laborious television show in order to trick ourselves into working out.
Look, we're the hardest working show on YouTube.
But 70% of this is the other stuff that we like doing. We do it in our spare time. Yeah, literally. Yeah.
And then we have to force ourselves to do these workouts.
It does make it easier. It honestly does make it easier.
It does.
Having the requirement of filming myself and knowing that I'm creating content for this purpose.
Yeah.
Makes it so much easier for me to actually trick my brain into wanting to do this.
Yeah, mine too. I mean, I still have this obstacle where my work is so all over the place. I wish I could do it in the mornings, but it's just not even remotely feasible. And so I have to find all these weird times to do this. And the eating thing is also you cannot do these this routine. 100% I could not do if I'd eaten.
No, God, are you kidding me? If you had a full breakfast before this?
Not even but I'm never doing it at breakfast. It's always in the afternoon or the evening. So
have dinner and
I get off of work and I'm all I have to go home and work out before I eat.
Yeah. That's fair. I mean, you don't want to do this with a full stomach. No. It's not good. I mean, you don't want to do it with half a beer and either.
I don't know, it kind of made it better today.
Yeah, I mean, except for you were burping all over.
Only in the back half.
Really jiggles it around. It's interesting to realize that low impact doesn't mean what we thought it meant.
It's a lie. It's a
And we took
misleading
it,
lie.
but we took it for like
Face value?
yeah, face value, exactly. And I think that, not having any information means that we can't take things for face value. We just read the headline. We didn't read the story.
We judge this book by its cover.
Yeah, we definitely judge this book by its cover. Yeah. Well, I don't think it was. I don't think it was a bad thing. I think it's good that we tried something harder.
Yeah.
I think we learned from the fact that we are not here yet.
Yes.
So we're going to bring it back a little.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean that we're not going to challenge ourselves.
No.
And that doesn't mean that we're not.
Anything is a challenge for us.
Fair point. Anything is a challenge. But I also I don't want to be afraid of trying something harder again. I'd like to do a full aerobics tape at some point.
All of the tapes so far have been full aerobics.
You know what I mean, though. But I want to do I would love to try high impact aerobics. I'd like to see what that means.
I don't think there is a high impact.
Well,
I think it's
there's
just
a low-
aerobics.
So they don't extra do it. So you
Nuh-uh.
don't have wires and rigs and shit.
You're
So it's
wearing weights? You want to wear weights? No, we're years away
No,
from
it's
wearing weights
it's
while we do this.
It's like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon style. They wire you up to, and then that's the high impact, so you could super
What do
jump.
they call that? Wuxia?
Yeah, I don't know. They could jump. You could jump super high. That's what we should be aiming towards. Yeah, trampolines and stuff. Yeah. Well, we got to get rope ready, right?
Yes, we do have to get rope ready. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll have to
We
go
got
to
so many challenges ahead of ourselves.
That's true. We're gonna have to start keeping track of these challenges.
Get rope ready.
We're nowhere near rope ready. We haven't even touched a rope or done really any real arm workouts.
No,
that would
that
be
is
required to do
definitely
rope
one problem that I have. This is a loose thing. I don't think I could pull myself
I'm getting
up.
better. My work's making it.
You can do a little bit. Yeah, no, look at that. I'm shaking as I'm doing it.
Feel that sucker. It's
look at that.
hard in there.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm not there.
I can't lift myself though. There's
No.
way.
Oh yeah, I couldn't. I don't think I can lift myself either. But I like the idea of doing
I can
pull-ups
climb
and
up on
stuff.
stages without ladders now, without any real
Oh, well,
problem.
that's a
It
bonus.
is. It's a big bonus.
I have always had a hard time pulling myself up onto things like that.
Like on a dock
You
out of the
gotta-
water.
Yeah, you gotta beach yourself like a beach whale.
Yeah, that
kinda.
sounds so embarrassing.
Yeah, it is always embarrassing. I
not
hate
good.
getting out in
There's
when you get
I
into
hate-
a boat from
Oh,
the water.
yeah, not
that's
good.
super.
You don't have a ladder? I don't know if I'm going in.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll tell you what though, I missed the floor workout in this routine. I liked working out the abs.
Okay.
I would like to work out my abs more.
I mean, that was one of the reasons why I wanted to pick this, so that we didn't have to do the floor workout.
But I missed it.
You missed the floor.
I missed
So
it.
what you're saying is all floor workout for the next one.
Well, I'm saying that my core is still weak and I want to strengthen my core.
That's fair. We definitely need
So maybe we find a beginner core workout.
Oh, that's a good idea. Those ball ones were very core
That's true.
based.
Yeah.
That might be good.
You're really into these ball ones. I am not saying that we should do a ball one.
I like the idea of doing something
You
with.
just want a ball.
Yeah, I do want a reason to buy one of those balls, but I also like the idea of doing something that has a piece or
Yeah, you want a piece of gear.
like a gear, something that you have to use, maybe the stretch bands or I don't know, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. But
we'll
I'm
go
not
through
saying we need the qualifications have been set. It has to be an experienced instructor
experienced instructor
with many tapes.
Okay.
Many tapes.
What's many tapes? More than 5?
5 is the absolute minimum.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking 10 would be more. These are
Okay. We want the
professional
gurus.
tape.
We
Yeah,
want the
gurus, and they're beginner tape.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I think we can make that happen.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Well,
to Leslie and Low Impact Aerobics.
and whatever Dan Woods, that son of a bitch.
Thanks for watching.